Sir! What should we do with him?
Westminster to the catacombs. We'll deal with him later.
Ah, Sir Percival. I thought the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights might be mixed up in this affray.
We had reason to suspect a rebel incursion, Commissioner.
An elementary conjecture. In that event, perhaps this might be of interest.
Whitechapel.
Purely circumstantial, of course.
I call it evidence.
Well, circumstantial evidence can be a tricky animal, my dear Sir Percival. You may think it is pointing at one thing, but shift your point of view. You may find it pointing in an equally uncompromising manner at something entirely different.
Please, indulge me with your musings, Commissioner.
Well, first the rebellion, and then this Jack, and the Ripper murders. And then this. Strange, don't you think, that Whitechapel has become the epicenter of our recent conundrums? We must examine every clue now, you see?
We meet in council 2 days hence. If you would do us the honor of presenting your findings.
You can expect me at Westminster.
Over here, sir.
Do excuse me.
Where have you been?
Bloody London traffic.
Mon Général, what of the other half-breeds that escaped through Hyde Park? We must pursue them.
No.
Mais notre devoir est de les poursuivre, monsieur.
Marquis, nous ne chassons pas des Anglais sur le nouveau continent. Votre témérité sera requis à un moment opportun.
Oui, mon Général. I will be governed by your advice.
I'm sure you will appreciate that for the time being, this must remain a police matter.
Of course.
Something's amiss. The underworld in Whitechapel is known to give safe harbor to the rebellion.
It's precisely what troubles me.
Why would so many half-breeds be found in Bedlam?
Some things we need to find out for ourselves.
You heard, Commissioner Doyle. It's a police investigation now.
Knights do not relinquish their authority to bureaucrats.
Percival is right. This matter should be brought before the council.
Centuries have passed, but our order has remained steadfast in its sacred mission to preserve the balance between man and half-breed. Such was the quest of our founder, King Arthur. His name be forever resplendent.
Is it true? Did the Lord Chancellor fight by Arthur's side? That is the legend.
Today, that balance is threatened with grave upset by a new contagion, the rebellion. As long as its campaign of anarchy and terror is allowed to continue, the plague of lichen infestation that has infected our city will only grow more intolerable.
Well, the Lord Chancellor will thus agree to the urgency of a mission into Whitechapel.
Whitechapel is a matter for the civil authorities.
When the noble Arthur sought to contest for truage with the Roman Emperor Lucius, he did not trouble himself with issues of jurisdiction.
Do not presume to quote history to me, Sir Percival. I've seen more of history than you shall ever know. I remind the knights here assembled that the threat to this order comes not only from without, but within. We must stand vigilant together, lest our ranks be poisoned by those who seek the destruction of all we hold sacred. No one is immune from the rebels' influence.
Surely the Lord Chancellor does not mean to question Sir Percival's loyalty.
This order has long appreciated Sir Percival's counsel, but the current disruption calls for caution and concerted effort, not rash action.
Sir Percival has cause, Lord Chancellor. The situation in Whitechapel may need to be addressed.
Does Lord Darwin speak with the blessing of the peers? Lord Hastings, Lord Dunglass.
He does, Lord Chancellor. Perhaps the question should be put to the Council.
Very well. What says the Order of Her Majesty's Royal Knights in the matter of Whitechapel? Aye or nay?
Nay!
The nays have it. This council is dismissed.
Our order grows too prudent, Grayson. We wither away from this inaction.
Leave it, Sebastian.
Caution be damned.
Sir Percival is most agitated.
You should learn it is best not to cross him when his mind is set on something. What do you make of this?
Percival seems intent on pursuing his investigation.
You cannot deny that there is some truth to what Percival has said.
Need I remind you of your place, Lady Egwene? Who are you to question the Council's wisdom?
Yes, Lord Chancellor.
We have so few options left at this juncture. Do you believe the evidence enough to warrant our...
Galahad will deal with this in due time. I have a more pressing matter to attend.
As you wish.
How many of us will make the journey to America?
Lord Barrett, Lord Darwin, and myself.
I've heard many great things about the Agamemnon, Lord Hastings.
She is the finest the United India Company has ever built. I can promise you a pleasant and speedy journey across the Atlantic.
Can we expect your presence at the launch, Sir Lucan?
Would be my honor to see you off on your maiden voyage, my lords.
Sir Lucan, if I may.
If you would permit me, my lords.
Of course, Sir Percival.
Alistair, you know as well as I do that Whitechapel is the key to these disturbances, to everything.
My opinion is immaterial. The council is... spoken.
Few dared countermand your father's express wishes.
Need I remind you that we all serve at the Lord Chancellor's pleasure?
You are the Knight Commander! Make him see reason.
You think an incursion into a rebel stronghold is reasonable?
I consider it an acceptable risk.
One for which you'd be willing to accept full responsibility should unforeseen circumstances arise.
Let what befalls be upon my head, no one else's.
Whitechapel remains off limits. That is... officially.
You have my thanks, Sir Lucan.
Of your thanks I have no need. Bring me results.
As the Knight Commander wishes.
Well?
We're going in.
Most excellent.
When do we move?
You're not talking about Whitechapel. But my
Your brother sought fit to permit us a reconnaissance. Secure the necessary materials. Isabeau, a word.
Tell me, monsieur, about the Lord Chancellor.
What is a Marquis?
Sir Lucan and Lady Egwene were adopted by him, yes?
Yes, they were.
Why would he bring them into such struggle?
Perhaps he wanted to regain a semblance of the... When time came to join the Order, the choice was theirs to make.
Regardless, I would not wish this life on my children.
Marquis, we need to hurry.
Oui, mon général. Avec plaisir. Monsieur.
Friend Mallory has always been something of a rogue operative.
I've never known a better man.
Still, I shall rely on you to be a... call it a sobering influence.
Sebastian and I have long been partners. I trust him with my life.
A little restraint would not be ill-advised. Do look after my sister, won't you?
No man in the realm can keep Isabeau from danger when she's of a mind.
Oh, you say true. What's a brother to do, eh? Good luck and Godspeed.
Always at your service, Sir Galahad. This way, please.
Ah, Tesla. Just the man. What new developments do you have to show me?
Quite a few intriguing things, if I may say so. Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lichens. On the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot!
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
Start with the 18 ampere space line.
All gibberish to me. Nicola, you sly dog.
Sir Galahad. Sir Galahad. Please, this way. Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems. It's comprised of an inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside each tube is a small quantity of mercury. When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes operational. Please, try it. It can be a bit difficult. The mercury oscillates with the current. It must be precisely aligned. Ah.
You never cease to amaze, Nicola.
I'd appreciate your expert opinion on my latest whimsy. Here.
Essex 84 Marksman Carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting. I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure. Recoil is sharp. The trigger pull is stiff. Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course. Oh, the monocular that General Lafayette requested is over there on the table.
I'll see that he gets it.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabeau, you and Lafayette take the high street from the south end. Galahad and I will move in from the north.
Why not give the Frenchman to Galahad?
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day?
Remember, we are entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Given our little discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it. I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries. Stay vigilant, all of you. We can expect hot work here.
Ah, quelle joie!
A nest of cut-pursers, collaborators, and whoremongers. I knew it very differently once. A lone chapel stood just there, offering sanctuary. Travelers.
That was before even my time. The city walls had yet to come up.
Now you can smell Whitechapel.
Nothing is as it used to be, Sebastian.
True. The Order least of all.
We rendezvous at the hospital. Stay on your guard.
Understood.
This way, monsieur.
The ashes are still warm.
Oi!
Come on, knock the stuffing out of it! Ooh! You want more?
He's bleeding like a stuck pig, that one.
Doesn't look good. He ain't getting up. Stay down, you stupid gits.
Strange place.
Captains of industry, feast from silver bowls! Is this the England we want? No! What must we do? Fight! That's right. Brothers and sisters, fight! Join our cause! Down with the Queen!
Down with the Queen!
Down with Empire!
Down with Empire!
Down with the Queen!
Down with the Queen!
Down with Empire!
Down with Empire!
Down with the Queen! Down with Empire!
Down with the Queen!
We've been spotted. Let's move.
Detriments, they call you. A disgrace to the Empire. I say, it's the Empire that's a disgrace. The
Queen sits in her palace on a fat arse, drinking East India tea and living off the sweat of other people's brows. Your sweat. Your blood. And how does our beloved Queen show her consideration for us poor mortals? By sending her precious knights to prowl our streets.
She's dead because of you!
Didn't care to dirty your aristocratic hands. It's all right. There's no need to be afraid.
How could I have known he was the Ripper? He was just another bloke.
He killed another one last night.
I didn't know.
Leave her be, monsieur.
I didn't know.
Don't worry. You're safe now. We should head through this door.
Oi! There's no weapons allowed in the establishment. You want to stay, you leave it here.
Bien sûr, monsieur. As a matter of fact, we were just looking for the coat closet.
Give it here. And have fun, governor.
At ease, monsieur. A quick reconnaissance of the premises seems imperative.
I'm in no hurry. Take all the time you need, love.
The Ravens of London.
Time, isn't it?
They're getting organized.
Yes, Mum.
Quite all right, love. Take this nice and slow.
All right.
Such a nice woman you've got. What they say about big nosy. That's feet. Noses too. Don't get many Frenchmen around here. I think no, an officer.
Major General Lafayette, veteran of the American Army.
Join me upstairs, love.
Another time.
I prefer action.
I can show you things you've never seen before.
I don't doubt it. Marquis, this is no time for sport. We have to find a way out of here quickly.
I have just the thing, monsieur. If one of you ladies would reach into my pocket.
Give it here, love.
Is it sufficient, monsieur?
More than sufficient, I'd say.
Upstairs, then, if you please.
Are you about ready, love? You won't forget this, I tell you.
This way, love.
Get in here.
Oi! Here! What are you up to? You're in the wrong room!
Where's the little frog gone?
He's in there! With his friend!
Oi! Get out of there!
Oh! Hello? Oh.
Oi! Oi!
Toutes mes excuses, madame. Alors, monsieur, what do we do now?
We have intruders. Get your weapon. Let's go.
Lafayette. Shh.
Looks like we've disturbed the nest. Keep a lookout, Marquis. We need to find a way through here.
Two shorts for bobbies, one long for nights.
Damn nights. You sure it's not the other way around? You know, 2 shorts for nights and 1 long for bobbies.
Does it matter? Just keep your eyes open for either.
Well, I mean, if it's nights, shouldn't we get some help?
For fuck's sake!
Clear.
Perhaps the rooftops are not our best path, monsieur.
You may be right. We need to find another way to the hospital.
I found a way out. Facile, hein? I sense that we are not welcome here.
Keep your eyes open. We don't want to create any further commotion.
Look, monsieur. God did not save this queen.
Move.
Lafayette, keep your head down. Need to take out the sniper.
Absolument, monsieur.
Level down! I need to reload! Lafayette, take the street.
Move in! Aye, sir.
Look out! Up on the landing!
Move back!
Target's down! We have to keep moving. I imagine more rebels are on their way. They've blocked the way! Through the building!
Monsieur! Shotgunner coming out of the building! More rebels! In the courtyard!
Need more bloody ammo! I'll cover you.
Frag out! Rebel neutralized! I'm under heavy fire!
He's right here! I got him!
I'm being suppressed!
Hold on.
Stay down, monsieur! Right cover!
I got you covered!
Smoke out!
Grenade! Hit their hands down!
I'm taking suppressing fire!
Get busy! I'm moving in!
I'm taking heavy fire!
From above, my friend.
I got him! Right here!
I'm being pinned down!
Stay down! I get cover! Monsieur! Manager!
Enemy down! Shit! Grenade! Rebels down! Reloading! I will support you. Understood, monkey. I need to reload.
Keep your hands on my car!
Take cover!
I've got the lad right here!
Monsieur, son à pied!
Rebel neutralized!
Shotgunner, down!
Monsieur! Shotgunner coming out of the building! More rebels! In the courtyard!
Did some damage.
Monsieur, I will fight them on the ground.
Understood, Marquis.
This is most exciting.
I'm reloading!
He's right here! Keep them busy, I'm moving in!
Enemy down! Reloading! I'm being suppressed!
Monsieur, grenadier!
Rebel down! Damn! Grenade!
Grenade!
Enemy down!
I'll give you cover! I got the lad ready!
Reload!
He's right here! Bloody night.
Monsieur! Shotgunner coming out of the building! Shotgunner down! More rebels! In the courtyard! Frag out!
I'm reloading!
Rebel neutralized. Rebels down! I'm pinned down! Throwing frag! Rebel neutralized! Enemy down! Grenade out! Understood, Marquis. We need to keep moving and get off the streets.
A little help with the wagon, monsieur? A little help with the wagon, monsieur?
Percival. Percival, do you read me?
Save your breath, monsieur. The buildings are blocking the signal.
The curse of progress. Hand me your monocular. I can see our target. The hospital is 2 miles west.
Do you see our comrades?
Not yet. There. It must be them.
Shall we join the soirée?
Let's invite a few friends, shall we? Air Command, this is Galahad. I need response from anyone in the vicinity of Whitechapel. Air Command, this is Galahad.
Think, monsieur.
You copy.
We are without sanction here. The Lord Chancellor will be most displeased. Lafayette does not fancy a court-martial.
We'll worry about that later.
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel-5. We are 3 leagues northeast of Whitechapel. Please state directives.
Sentinel-5, this is Galahad. We require air support on standby.
Acknowledged, Sir Galahad. We are signaling blue-red at a 1-second interval. We request your visual confirmation for heading change.
Monsieur, we must indicate our position. Sentinel-5 is waiting for our signal.
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel-5. We have visual confirmation of your position. Heading change to 224 degrees. Assuming holding pattern above Whitechapel in 8 minutes.
Acknowledge Sentinel-5. Await further orders at location.
Let's go. The smell of pestilence.
Your Parisian slums are more fragrant, I suppose.
Merde smells like merde, monsieur. Anywhere in the world. After you.
Lafayette!
Not to worry, monsieur. I'm all right. Not our time to be better spent hunting half-breeds.
Patience, Marquis.
This word again. Patience. Always patience.
Reloading.
Leave that, Jimmy. Get going. Come on, I'll cover our bases. Yes, sir!
We've got corner!
Come on, let's go! Move! Come on, move!
I need to reload.
Oh, shit!
Constable! Keep your head down!
My friend, the constable needs our help.
They've got the kids from below.
Ah, son of a whore.
Reloading!
Stop for a pint, did you?
We encountered some resistance.
The rebels are better armed than we expected. There's markings. Look familiar.
It's one of ours. Where'd you find this?
Follow me.
Mon Dieu. There is enough firepower here for a small army.
Some of this ordnance was manufactured for the Order. Igraine even found an arc gun in here.
I was unaware that we had lost some of our inventory.
We haven't. Here, give me a hand with this one. See what's in there.
What did you find?
Essex M86. Thermite rifle. They saw their first field action a few weeks ago. This one hasn't been assigned yet. How did the rebels get their hands on these?
I'm making it my business to find out.
Begging your pardon, sir. You need it upstairs.
That's our cue.
I believe Mademoiselle requires our attention.
Igraine, we're in position!
About time!
Move out!
What took you all so long? Rebel down!
Knights, engage at will!
Shit. Understood.
Reloading! I need to reload! On the roof!
I see them.
We need backup! These bloody rebels outnumber us! Stay under cover!
Target down.
Lay down suppressive fire!
All clear! Bring him inside!
Take his arms. Gently, monsieur.
I have him. Ready. Let's move him.
We're sitting ducks out here.
Here comes another!
Monsieur, only a few more feet to go.
We're clear. Move in. Okay, go.
Help me with the bookcase.
That went well.
Galahad, find us a way out of here.
Working on it.
How bad is it?
A punctured lung, I think. Another bullet through the stomach.
Just rest easy, son. You're going to be all right.
The rebels are regrouping.
Did we? You fought bravely for liberty, mon ami.
Rebels within 100 feet of our position. Time to stop dawdling, Galahad.
Galahad, we need to hurry.
I think I've found our way out. Everyone stand back. Igniting! Can we move him?
It no longer matters, monsieur.
Save your prayers, Lafayette. There is no God to help him.
Come on. Let's go.
There, the hospital.
We're only a few hundred yards away.
And these rebel gobshites will be waiting for us.
Rebel targets down! Rebel neutralized!
Let's get on with it. We're losing precious time.
Nom de Dieu! Who built this fucking town? Dead ends everywhere!
Quite the shortcut. Brilliant. What now?
Lafayette, monocular.
Reloading! I got you covered.
They're hiding behind
behind those columns!
We need to press forward now.
There's a weak spot in the tracks. If I can get up there, I should be able to bring the structure down. Igraine, Lafayette, I'll need you to provide cover. Percival, with me.
Rebel neutralized!
Give me a hand with this.
Ready? Galahad, use the thermite to bring the bridge down.
Lafayette, stand ready. The path should be cleared shortly.
The thermite is in place. Watch yourselves below.
Looks like the rebels are retreating.
Let's move forward.
We are advancing toward target. Find a way to join us.
Understood. Hey, where's your commanding officer?
Over there.
Come
on. Sergeant.
Sir, what are Her Majesty's Knights
Why
doing?
haven't you secured the perimeter?
We heard things up there. Safer to stay back.
Bugger safety.
Do you hear that?
Where are the rest of the rebels?
Exactly. It's dead silent. Something's not right. Galahad, did you?
I saw it.
Saw what?
Half-breeds. They're converging from the hospital. We need to disperse them. Quickly. Call it in.
Sentinel-5, this is Galahad. Do you copy?
Sir Galahad, this is Sentinel-5. On standby.
Sentinel-5, requesting an immediate sonar payload drop.
Confirming Galton payload deployment. Requesting visual beacon for target location.
Damn it. Who has a transmitter?
Here, monsieur. Use my communicator.
Well, the lad's useful after all.
Locking on beacon. Releasing anchor. Galton deployment in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Incoming! All devices off!
1.
That's our window. Go! Find out where these bloody things are coming from. I'll cover the rear!
Monsieur! You will need this. Be careful, my friends.
Always, Marquis.
Let's hope these work.
What does your fabled instinct tell you now?
I'd say we should be prepared for anything.
Nothing special in that. Admit it. You're getting rusty.
God's blood.
What could have happened here?
Our bedlamites again, I'd say. No telling how many they might have killed in their escape.
Look, there. Such indiscriminate slaughter. I've never seen its like before.
The exit is on the other side. Let's find another way through. Weapons out.
Fuck! What a night's work. Oh, shit!
We're clear. The gate is open. We have a way through. Stay alert.
We've got trouble coming.
Oh, piss off already! Shoot them! Kill them both! Bloody hell!
Be on the lookout. There might be more.
Knights inbound!
What's your aim?
Got you covered.
Up there, on the generator.
Those bastards!
Rebel down!
We're almost there. Let's hope there are no more distractions along the way.
This way.
What is it? Who's Percival talking to?
No one. Just some old sod off the street.
Well, let's move. It's only a matter of time before the Lycans regroup and return. So much for the London hospital. To think this was once the flagship of our medical expertise.
These patients have been mauled. The Lycans weren't the only ones to run rampant here. Time has taken its toll on this place.
Mate.
Izzy.
Did you hear something?
We have company.
I could have sworn someone was talking. Oh, shit!
There may be more to this hospital than we suspected. We should keep moving.
Gray, one of us should search the basement.
Agreed. I'll head downstairs.
All right, I'll go this way. Get on the comm if you find anything.
Come in. The power's out in the basement.
It's the same here.
Proceed with caution. Repeat, Izzy. I can barely make you out. Izzy. Izzy, we have a problem. Damn it. Yes, it's me, Izzy.
I lost you on the car. Where are you?
Triage room. I found a mark. An elder.
Here? This doesn't make sense.
Let's hurry. The half-breed is hurt and out for blood. You open the gate.
I'm trying.
Find something to pry it open. I'll clear the debris on this side.
All right. Great!
Izzy! Stay with me. Come on, Izzy. Hey, you! That woman again.
No. Gray, the ward. To the left, there's something you need to see.
What is it? What are these rebels up to? Rest easy, love. What could the rebels be planning here? A photograph of Lord Hastings. The Agamemnon shipping manifest. All the cargo is destined for the Americas. United India uniforms. No ranks or assignments on the sleeves.
Gray.
Come, Izzy. I'll help you up. Slowly there.
How long was I out?
Long enough to have me worried.
Galahad, where in the world have you been?
Percival, we may have a situation on our hands.
What is it?
First, call in Nicola. We'll need armament. The rebels turned the psychiatric ward into a hideout, and what looks like a staging area. There are clues that indicate a potential threat to the United India Company. And Lord Hastings.
I'm telling you, I'm fine now.
You still need some time to recuperate.
I assure you, Grey, I'm perfectly well.
Will there ever be a time when you will heed my advice, Izzy?
You know the answer to that question. But you would have to obtain Father's blessing first.
My friend Galahad.
Well, Marquis, where have your concerns for my well-being gone?
Oh, mademoiselle, I never doubted for a moment that you would prevail over these miscreants. However, the same cannot be said of your gallant knight.
Not a word of this to anyone, Nicola, understand?
As you wish. You are taking a big risk.
What did I tell you, monsieur?
We'd almost given you up for lost.
We were unavoidably detained.
Come, we don't have much time.
Sir. This is for you as well. It should all be in working order.
Thank you, Nicola. And the other weapon?
Ah, yes.
You never fail to deliver. Percival, for you. Might come in handy. The Agamemnon, what's its status?
It has already departed. On its way to Portsmouth for its last port of call before it leaves for the Americas.
And the security detail on board? Have they been made aware of the rebel threat?
For all we know, the guard detail could have been infiltrated by the conspirators. We need to unravel this without arousing suspicion.
The Council should at least be apprised of this situation.
We don't have the luxury of seeking the Council's permission. We're getting aboard that ship.
And how would you suggest we do that, mon général? It is already airborne.
That should be easy.
You read my mind.
Sentinel-5! We are on board.
Acknowledged, Sir Percival. Sentinel-5 is easing back and will remain available for support.
Confirmed. Thanks for the drop-off, Captain.
Good luck, sir. Sentinel-5 out.
Is this your idea of easy, monsieur?
We're all secure, Percival. You move on your mark.
Very well.
Hey, Gray! Lafayette!
This is most precarious, my friend.
Giving up so soon, Marquis?
In position! I'll shadow you. Let's go.
Quickly! Let's get inside!
Stow your gear. Lafayette and Galahad, you need to gain control of the cockpit. Quietly.
Understood.
Isabeau and I will do reconnaissance. We need eyes on the ground amongst the guests.
And imagine me with nothing to wear. I suppose I'll have to go dress shopping.
Rules of engagement, monsieur?
George, you must. We don't have time to distinguish between rebel conspirators and the company guards.
Oh, we've worked without a safety net before.
That is true. But then again, we are commandeering the flagship of the United India Company's fleet.
Questions? Then let's move out.
Sebastian, I must ask you. Who's the old man you were talking to on Mayfair and Whitechapel?
The old man. It's a long story. One that I will share with you when the time is right. There's still much that I have to find out for myself.
I hope you know what you are doing. It seems that the Council grows wary of your defiance.
The Order is not what it once was, Grayson.
Yes. You've said that much before.
Patience, old friend. All in due time. Remember, stealth mode.
Marquis.
Mademoiselle has my absolute assurances. I shall be as silent as the grave. The path looks clear of guards. We should hurry.
Wait for my go-ahead. On me. Go! Come on. Secure the cockpit and await further orders.
This way, monsieur.
If you ask me, men were not meant to fly in machines.
Well, no one is asking you.
Our entrance was not noticed by the
Wait
guards.
for me shift. I better get to my post.
The lock appears to be magnetic. We should find a control unit.
Looks like a death trap.
What the?
Job for a mechanic, not a guard. Don't know why I even bother. Best built ship in my eye.
Voilà.
Galahad, Lafayette. We just encountered resistance from company guards. They are using deadly force. Reciprocate if necessary.
Understood.
Maybe loose wire?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the United Indian Company and its leadership, I would like to welcome you all to the Agamemnon. As we depart London, our next port of call will be Portsmouth, where we will make a brief landfall. We will then continue our journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our final destination in Lakehurst, New Jersey.
It's empty.
Our expected travel time will be approximately 3 days and 6 hours.
We should hurry.
On behalf of the crew, I would like to wish our honored guests a comfortable... Security operations, come in. Be sure to have someone verify that the cargo is secured.
Belle instrumentation. Truly marvelous. I'm right behind you, monsieur. can see 3 in the cockpit. The guard may present a challenge.
We'll just have to improvise.
Settle in, boys. Next mooring is at Portsmouth, and then it's an uneventful few days to the Americas.
Smoke grenade. On your mark.
3.
Can't even tell we're airborne when I'm back in the hold. But
1.
yeah.
We seized the ship in the name of liberty.
Percival, the cockpit is secured. Lafayette will remain at the helm. What is your status?
Lord Hastings is in the vicinity of the ballroom, aft of your location. We will try to get eyes on him. Get here fast.
Acknowledge. Shall apprise you once I've made reconnaissance. Remember, a steady hand at the tiller at all times.
Leave it to me, monsieur.
Damn it, Bailey. Always supposed to keep the comms and the door locked.
What?
Damn it, Bailey. Always forgets to keep the comms and the door locked.
Flight deck, this is security operations. A4 detail hasn't reported for shift change. Is Bailey still up there with you?
No. He left a few minutes ago. Maybe he stopped for a cigarette.
You don't know.
Is the captain available? He's at the helm. Busy piloting the ship. I'll send someone to find Bailey. If that's all, we need to get back to work. Cheers now.
Very well.
Did you hear? The company posted sharpshooters down the Black Wall.
Just a rumor. But best keep clear of the docks, just the same. And if there is any truth to it, you're better off not talking about it.
Good point.
Hastings should be none the wiser.
Percival, we have a complication. Lucan is on board.
My brother? What is the Night Commander doing here?
Everything seems to be running smoothly.
Yes, Lucan. Quite smoothly. We shall be in Portsmouth in a few hours.
Indeed. Then off to the Americas.
Damn it. He was to escort the Lord until the ship reached our borders. Should he be informed of the situation?
Risk alerting the rebel agent.
Galahad is right.
Alistair will not appreciate being kept out of this.
Worry about that later. He might yet be welcome support if the situation requires it. We proceed as planned.
Understood. I'll let you know when I have a better vantage point. In position.
You are to hold fire until we have a confirmed target.
Weapons hold confirmed.
The rebels are using stolen company uniforms. They'll be dressed as guards.
Guards without proper insignias. The uniforms in Whitechapel didn't have shoulder patches.
Indeed. Keep me informed.
Turn so I can see. No patch. Percival, we have a rebel on the ground floor.
Understood. Keep searching.
A patch. Percival, the guard atop the stairs is bona fide.
Good. Keep looking.
Patch confirmed. The guard nearest Hastings checks out.
Excellent. Check the remaining guards. We're running out of time.
Can't see the correct shoulder. Damn, no patch. There is a rebel on the opposing balcony.
Acknowledge. Make sure you check them all.
That was the last one.
Good. Eliminate any threats.
Acknowledge. Weapon loaded.
Good hunting.
One down. One remaining.
Galahad, have you cleared the rebels?
Soon.
Get from the rebel leadership.
Hastings is down. I repeat, Hastings is down. Weapon loaded.
Good hunting.
One down. One remaining.
Galahad, have you cleared the rebels?
Soon. Lucan! Rebels! Get Hastings out now!
Get him out of here!
Hastings got away. I need backup. Everyone look to plan B.
Percival, the mark is down. Rebels incoming. I need support now.
Understood. We'll converge on you.
I can see where they're coming from.
Contain their point of ingress at all costs. Galahad, we're facing heavy resistance from the rebels.
How many of them are on this bloody ship?
guards have just been put on high alert. A few of those amateurs may shoot anyone on sight.
Shit!
What the bloody hell was that?
A bomb just detonated on the front engine.
Everyone, fall back!
Aye,
You!
Everyone! There's a rebel commander on board. It's the woman from Whitechapel. I'm in pursuit.
Do not let her get away.
It's an emergency. All passengers follow evacuation signs to the lifeboat bay.
Oh, bloody rebels.
Galahad, stay on the mark. Do not let...
Percival, I've managed to capture one of the rebels.
Good. Keep him restrained. I'll be there shortly.
Severe damage to the starboard side. Emergency... All lifeboats forward of the ballroom have been launched. Now, reroute passengers out.
Damn it! Percival, I've lost the mark. I'm maintaining pursuit.
Negative. Regroup on the lifeboats. We have a bigger problem. The rebels have a second device on board.
Bloody. All right, I'm on my way back.
Is this what you would call reasonable?
We could not have foreseen these circumstances, Alistair.
Your mission to Whitechapel was to remain covert. I have received word of numerous casualties and reports of destruction to the London hospital. And now this!
I intend to stand by my word. I alone will assume responsibility for all the consequences that may befall us.
Sebastian, you do understand. There is little I can do to protect you from the wrath of the Lord Chancellor or of the Order.
Your father will see reason. Right now, our concern should be finding the other device before it detonates.
Good night's your assistance. We must all hurry off the ship before things get worse.
Sir Lucan will escort you and see to the evacuation. We must resume our pursuit.
Surely this is a situation for all hands. You do not intend to stay aboard?
We will join you as soon as we can.
Izzy, see to these people, then head to the cockpit.
No, I'm coming with you.
Izzy, you need to find Lafayette and get off this ship.
I...
Your brother charged me to bring you back safely. Do this. For me.
We need weapons. There's a guard station nearby. We can avail ourselves of the company's arms.
The rebels will be sending someone to detonate the second explosive.
The rebel leader. She and an accomplice escaped to enact a contingency plan. That must be it.
Agreed. Let's get back to it. I'll stay here. See if you can get to... Company rebels fleeing their sinking ship. Cowards. What you need, then we should move on.
Quartermaster has stocked this ship well enough to support a small army.
The company's guard are not known for their subtlety.
I fail to see the benefit in allowing the company to run its own army.
may be rebels ahead. Be ready.
All souls left on board, do not panic. We are following
Get the door. I'll cover you.
We're returning to the main hangar. Should the situation deteriorate, the remaining passengers will be offloaded at the nearest mooring tower.
The rebels are resorting to bolder methods.
That they are. But something's amiss. This is too bold even for them.
You may be right. But we still must stop them from making things worse.
Everyone, please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. We'll still maintain what is
Rebels.
I'm moving to the second device.
On my mark.
Damn it! Get to the oven!
Clear. Keep moving. We have to find that second device.
Targets down!
Room clear. We need to keep after the mark. He must have gone through there.
I got it! Here, face it! Can you get through? I think so. Look out! That was a close one, old friend. Too close for comfort. Leave it be! There must be another way. There's no time! Go on without me, I'll find another way through. And don't lose the mark!
damage from the explosion is getting worse. How long can you stabilize the ship? Not long, monsieur.
Do what you can, Marquis. Just give us a few more minutes.
Understood. Lafayette, what's going on? The damage from the explosion is getting worse. How long can you stabilize the ship? Not long, monsieur.
Do what you can, Marquis. Just give us a few more minutes.
Understood.
Down there! He's right here! Reloading!
What's going on? The damage from the explosion is getting worse. How long can you stabilize the ship? Not long, monsieur.
Do what you can, Marquis. Just give us a few more minutes.
Understood.
Percival, there are rebels in the cabins. I've cleared them out, and I'm continuing my pursuit.
Understood. I'm heading to the stern of the ship, and will sweep back towards you.
Lafayette!
We lost multiple gas cells. The ship is uncontrollable.
Oh, blimey!
Hold your fire! There's no time, Percival! We have to stop him! Trust me, Grayson. Listen to me, lad. Stand down.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. We are not the enemy!
Then prove it! Stop this madness.
No. Not as long as the company is allowed to carry on unobstructed.
They won't. We'll see to it.
It's too late.
Sebastian? Friend. You don't have to do this.
Percival. Come in, Percival. Galahad, acknowledge. Sebastian. Come in. Please.
Izzy, I'm here. Izzy, can you hear me? Shit.
Lucan, Sagramore, Elian. We've lost contact with Percival and Galahad. I need any able-bodied knight in the vicinity of the Crystal Palace to respond.
It's me.
Gray? Gray, respond! Where the hell are you? Everyone! Sir Galahad is alive! Fight him!
I'll do this alone. You two head up to the council.
Gray.
It's all right, Izzy. I'll join you in time for the succession.
Mes pensées sont avec vous, monsieur.
My condolences. Sir Percival was a great man. The best of us. I took the liberty of keeping these aside. I know it is not standard protocol.
Grayson. Do not blame yourself for what happened. Let this cloud pass.
How can I? He was my mentor.
So he was. But concern yourself with the upcoming solemnities. The rest can wait.
Too many questions remain, Alistair. I intend to find answers. Mallory's death will be avenged.
Do not fall prey to dark thoughts of retribution. That way madness lies. Come. The Council awaits our presence. Lord Hastings is on his way from the United India House. He wishes to thank you in person for saving his life, and the lives of all the other people on the ship. The United India Company owes you a debt of gratitude.
For over 6 centuries, the knight called Sir Percival sat with us in brotherhood. He saw entire kingdoms perish, and others equally transitory take their place. He saw the rise of the half-breeds, and was relentless in their pursuit. To all these things he bore witness, because he was blessed by this. The Grail. The black water that courses through our veins. The bond that unites this order. The elixir which heals all wounds and extends the life of natural men. Yet, it cannot ensure immortality. Now, Sebastian Mallory, once Sir Percival, is dead. There is a tradition of bestowing a knighthood in our order only on the occasion of the death of him who bears that honor and burden. Generation after generation, new knights have taken the names of their hallowed predecessors. We are assembled here today on just such a solemn occasion. From blood of old. The Grail will give new life to you, Marie, Joseph, Paul, Yves, Roch, Gilbert de Mortier, Marquis de Lafayette. Swear to uphold the most noble precepts of our order. You pledge to give your life in service to our righteous cause?
With all my heart and soul.
Drink. May the Grail give you life beyond life. By this communion, you are bound to our sacred order. Henceforth, only your blood shall replenish this vial. May the black water serve you well. Always use it wisely. I dub thee Sir Percival, servant